Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Bubblegum Reviews. My name is Steve, and today I'm going to be reviewing The Clone Wars, the movie and the show. So first and foremost, I'd like to just point out that I never would have watched the show if it wasn't for my buddy's recommendation for the show. Because he told me that it tells you how Anakin goes to the bad side, to the dark side. Sorry, not bad side. I guess it is a bad side, or depends how you look at it. I'm just kidding. So goes over that. Goes over Ahsoka. It goes over Darth Maul returning. Sorry if that spoils anything, but he's literally on the cover of the show, so really shouldn't. And with those, I was a lot less hesitant and a lot more inviting to watch it. So I started it, and I am glad I watched it because, man, this show was full of adventure, different planets, different characters, a lot of cool characters, some not so much, but overall this show was really fun. I'm glad I watched it. Excuse me. So IMDb gave it an 8.2 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 93%. Director Dave Filoni, who also did Star Wars Rebels, which I'll be watching soon, or eventually. I wouldn't say soon. Got a lot of stuff to watch. But yeah, so my review is an 8 out of 10. I enjoyed this show a lot. There was some episodes that were tough to watch, but the show as a whole was good. Just a few episodes didn't belong. So I got some fan mail questions here that I decided to answer. I'll go ahead and start with who was my favorite clone? I actually have two. Fives and Rex. Rex because he literally, after, I don't want to say it, but he does some research on why clones were turning against their own kind and stuff like that, and follows out research that needs to be done, and he was really cool. Five is because he just, the whole time, like from the start of the show till the end of the show, he was awesome. Like, he was just my favorite, like the things he said and stuff like that. It was really cool. Who was my favorite good guy and bad guy? My favorite good guy was Colonel Slug. So there's an episode where Colonel Slug is working with R2-D2 and a bunch of other droids, and they end up running into a clone. And the episodes are really, really good. Colonel Slug is great. Like, he's a really cool, really fun guy in these episodes, also known as Meeber Gascon. Bad guy, hands down, Cad Bane. Cad Bane is my favorite. He reminds me of Fallout 4, when you can choose like a side character to have follow you around. He reminds me of the robot one you can choose that has the hat and the coat and everything. That's Cad Bane. That's what Cad Bane reminds me of. It's not why I like him so much. Why I like him is just because he's an awesome bounty hunter, but he was just my favorite. Like, literally, as we were going through, as soon as I saw him, I was like, this guy's great. First impression of Ahsoka. So my first impression of Ahsoka was, she was okay. Like, it wasn't like, oh my gosh, who's this cool person? I was just like, she's just like any other Jedi, like nothing special. She wasn't really a Jedi at first. She was a Padawan. But how did it change at the end of the show? At the end of the show, it changed real big, because she was actually, like, I was more wanting to follow the episode she was in and looking forward to them because of how, like, fun her episodes were, and how the show ended with her was really cool. Like, I wish I could explain more because I don't want to spoil anything, but it was really, really cool. Like, she was more involved throughout the show and stuff like that, and at the end of the show, just how it ended was so good with her in it and everything, and I'm glad they put her in it to end it. So my last fan mail question is, should Darth Maul have stayed dead or came back like he did? Sorry if this is a spoiler to anybody, but he is literally on the cover of the show, so it shouldn't really spoil anything. Should he have stayed dead? No, he shouldn't have. Especially after watching this. The one thing I did not care for is the whole steel legs that they gave him. I thought that was really corny, but him coming back was really cool because he was fun when he joined Savage Opress and they were kind of teaming up and stuff like that. That was really, really cool. I enjoyed those episodes. I think my favorite part of it though was how he, like my buddy said, how he became the wild card in the end of the show. That was really cool. I'm glad they brought Maul back. I did enjoy Maul in the movies. I enjoyed him in this. Obviously, I enjoyed him. Ooh, that is actually a tough one. Did I enjoy him better in the movies or in this? I'd probably have to go with the movies, but at the same time, he was more involved in the show than he was in the movie. So, I don't know. That's interesting. But, yeah, overall, this is a great show. If you're, like many Star Wars fans, wondering why there's so many holes in the movies that you're just like, what the hell is going on? You should watch this. It definitely gives you some answers on those holes that you're still wondering about. So, yeah. And my interesting fact, Captain Rex's scar on his chin is modeled after Harrison Ford's. So apparently Harrison Ford has a scar on his chin as well, which is pretty interesting. Yeah. But with that being said, you guys have a good day. Like and subscribe to my page, and I will see you all next time. And my next review will be, let me go ahead and just show you guys. This will be my next review right here. Silent Running. So stay tuned, and I will see you all next time. All right, have a good day.